to my channel. My name is Jazzy RN. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. The goal of my channel is to help nurses pivot from the bedside to remote work. So welcome back to another episode of Here's Who's Hiring. This first company is with Honest Health. The position is a nurse care manager. It is full-time. The qualifications, I always go straight to qualifications. And the qualifications for this job include you must have reliable access to high-speed internet to ensure seamless remote work, communication, and productivity. Active RN license required in the state where the role is based. This is for New York nurses. And willing to and able to obtain additional state licenses as business needs dictate, with support from honest leadership and reimbursement for required fees. Experience and high level of comfort with engaging patients virtually using different technologies, including phone, text, video, etc., is required. The other requirements are, well, of course, Microsoft Office, including Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook required. Experience with PowerPoint is preferred. Just an FYI, I've worked over 9 years for 3 different companies in utilization review, and I have never had to use PowerPoint. But just make sure that on your resume you include your platforms such as Cerner, Epic, Meditech, Protouch, PowerPoint, Microsoft Office, whatever software or platform you use on your current job and previous jobs, add that to your resume. Next company is Rightway. Position is a clinical guide, behavioral health triage RN. This position requires you to have an RN with an associate's or bachelor's degree, an active unrestricted RN license, multi-state license, and reside in a compact state. Holds a psychiatric mental health nursing certification, 5 years of nursing experience, including experience with suicide risk assessment and de-escalation techniques, experience in population health, disease management or care management preferred, chronic condition support experience preferred, strong ability to engage members in both behavioral health discussions, skilled in care coordination, patient education, and navigating complex healthcare systems. The hourly rate is $34 to $40.86 per hour. Next position is careers at Prime Therapeutics. Position is an oncology infusion referral nurse senior. This is remote. And this is a full-time position. The qualifications: bachelor's degree in nursing, RN license in state or compact state licensure, care management, and 5 years of clinical experience. And here are some additional qualifications. If you need that, make sure you add it to your resume. Next position, this is with Veris. This is a legal nurse reviewer. Now, I did a Control F to find remote for this position, and it has remote with this location. I'm not sure if you'll train here in person and then go remote, but just in case you are fortunate to get an interview for this position, I would ask that question. The salary is from $80,000 to $85,000 per year, and the qualifications are bachelor's degree, associate's degree, or diploma in nursing. 35 years experience in nursing, that's bedside. RN license, good standing with the Board of Nursing, experience in preparing medical review reports, medical bill reviews, and utilization reviews and injury cases, certification, and in the following, but not limited to legal nurse consulting, rehabilitation counseling, disability management, utilization review, life care planning, medical coding, and case management is a plus. So on and so forth. The next position, this is also with Veris. This is a MSA nurse reviewer. This one is also remote. I'm not sure if they want you to start working at this location and then go remotely from there. This position requires you have the same exact thing as the previous: diploma, associates, or bachelor's in nursing, 35 years experience in nursing, RN in good standing with the Board of Nursing, so on and so forth. Same as the previous job. The next position we'll go to is, this is with Common Spirit, and Common Spirit is hiring a utilization review nurse. Also, just an FYI, if you go to the description box below, you'll see a link that will take you to PayHip. That PayHip link will take you to a different website. If you go to that website, you will click on the very top of the screen, you'll see an option for resume tips, and you can get information regarding your resume. Back to the job. This is a remote position, but this is from work from home within California. California nurses come to the front. You must have 3 years UM experience, 5 years as an LPN, clear and current California LDN license, strong knowledge, nursing requirements in clinical setting, knowledge of utilization management programs as related to preset protocols. I'm going to skip all that information. You can read it at your leisure. But if you look here where I have highlighted where it says use of interqual guidelines preferred, do an interqual search or do a Google search and type in interqual certification, and you'll come to a website, and this will show you information regarding getting interqual certification. I do have a screenshot of if you do decide you want to get interqual certification. I'm not being paid by interqual to promote this. I'm not being paid to promote anything. But if you decide you want to go for an interqual certification, if you go to the description box below under resume tips, after you go to the link, and you'll see the very bottom of that page, it'll show you a screenshot of the MCG and interqual certifications you would want to take. Next job, this is with a bridge. This is a clinical success director of nursing. And this job is full-time, but it offers equity. So you see here the tiers of the pay rate, compensation, and the equity rates. Straight to the qualifications. This role also requires 25% travel, just the FYI. You have 5 years experience as an RN, preferably in an inpatient setting. Experience with electronic record systems. Epic is a definite plus. Just an FYI, if you don't have Epic experience, let's say on the job at your current job, but maybe you got experience through nursing school, then I would add that experience to your resume. Passion for deeply understanding nursing workflows and improving efficiencies, so on and so forth. Next position, this is with Banner Health. Banner is hiring an RN clinical documentation specialist. Position is $37.14 to $61.90 per hour. The position is fully remote if you live in these current states. And the position is fully remote with travel less than 15% of the time. You're required to work at least 75% of your shift within 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. AZT or MZT time zone. No holidays or weekends. Winning. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 8-hour shifts with no weekends or holidays. Winning. And the qualifications for this job is, of course, an RN license, possess a strong knowledge of clinical care, as normally obtained through the completion of a bachelor's degree in nursing, 2 years of acute clinical care experience, ability to interface with multiple software applications, work independently, possess demonstrated critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, communication, and time management skills. You must demonstrate ability to work effectively in an interdisciplinary team format. And the next position, this is also with Banner Health. This is an RN patient safety consultant. This is also remote, day shift. The pay rate is $40.57 to $67.61. This is actually a hybrid position in Arizona. This is the weekdays, and it's 40 hours per week, just in case you want to do hybrid. And the qualifications, bachelor's degree, are equivalent in nursing or other healthcare-related field, and an RN license in the state work. They want you to have a valid RN license. And let's see, requires proficiency level typically attained with 5 years acute care clinical experience, so on and so forth. Just make sure that you focus on these 3 things when you are creating your resume: what you did, why it's important, and how it relates to the job that you want.